Hello guys, Bobby here. So today I got the KVD Good Apple Foundation. And the shade that I am in is in light 004. It is a light warm. It's one of the lightest ones. I just recently figured out I'm warm because I am an idiot. Just figured that out a few days ago. So that's why all of my shades have been way too light for me. And what's amazing about this is that the whole package is recycle. You can recycle the full thing. Now, the one thing that kind of turns me off about this is that there's not a mirror. But I understand. I don't know if you can recycle mirrors. I have no idea. But it looks really nice in the pan. I don't know if you can see that. It's pretty big. I think it's a pretty good size. It is 0.35 ounces in it. So, Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm. It has apple extract in the inside of it. All this stuff. I have seen mixed reviews about this. Some people like it. Some people absolutely hate it. I'm going to show you guys my review on it. And by the way, this did cost me $38. So make sure to swatch if you can at Sephora or at Ulta. Make sure to do that because for me, that is a lot of money to spend, so I got one shade. I don't have a Sephora or an Ulta where I live. I actually need to travel to get there, so I just picked the shade that I think that would be the best for me. And even if it's too light, you can always contour, which that's what I'm probably going to end up having to do if this ends up being too dark. So let's just get right into it, and I'll show you guys what brushes and all that stuff that I'm going to be using. Alrighty, so I got my Morphe sponge. It's terrible. I really need to get a new one. I got my Morphe sponge right here. And then I have my JH08 brush, which is one of my favorites. It's a little like not contouring, concealer brush. I like to use this for foundation around my nose as well. And then I also have the JH03, which is just a foundation brush. It's very wide and huge, kind of a kabuki brush. So I think what I'm going to do first is, ooh, I have so many options. Okay, let me see. I am just going to open up her mirror that I have. I went a little crazy with the eyeshadow, as you can see. I just wanted something that was a little bit different, a little bit bold. Ooh, my eyebrow's coming off, shit. So what I'm just going to be doing is I'm just going to be tapping just a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see. That picked up a lot. I don't know if you can see, but it picked up so much. Alright, I already put on my primer. The primer that I used was the Makeup Forever Pore Minimizer. Minimizer? Pretty sure that's how you say it? I don't know. I'm bad at spelling. This may be just a bit too light for me. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. This is the lightest to warm. Oh man, this is not gonna go good with my nose. No, I'm not trying to make this like a full cover thing. And by the way, the reason why I picked this shade out because all of the rest of the shades were completely out. So I kind of just had to stick with this one. Whoa, see, the thing about it is that you barely even press on it and it picks up so much product. So you can easily go to full coverage if you wanted it to. Man, I can't tell if this is too dark on the camera. Like in person, it looks like a perfect matte. But on camera, it almost seems like it's too light. I don't know. I feel like this matches my chest. I'll have to go back and edit to see if it actually matches my chest because sometimes I'm like, oh, that looks perfect, and then it doesn't. It looks terrible. So I'm just gonna be quiet and not say anything. Man, this is really nice. Alrighty, now I'm just gonna go in with my sponge, see what I can grab. And have you guys ever tried doing the dry sponge? I do that all the time and it ends up coming out perfect. where you just like take a dry sponge and you just use that like just around your whole face. And for me, it ends up coming out looking really nice. It doesn't look bad at all. It's not looking bad on my skin, which is a little weird because most foundations look terrible on my skin because I'm so dry. And this is drying down a little bit matte. By the way, do not get embarrassed if you have texture. Like me, I have texture everywhere. And it's okay, it just means you are normal. Don't feel bad, you know what? I have even some scarring right here. So you can even see that pimple right there. I have some scarring right there, and it's okay, you know? It's okay to have a little bit of pimples or stuff. Don't feel bad about it. Because I've seen a lot of girls that are like, oh my gosh, I have pimples. And it's like, girl, it's okay. Like, you can have pimples. It's fine. Like, the articles that you see, you're not even supposed to look like that. It's not even what people look like. So whatever they're showing you. Alright, I'm just going to be contouring my face with the Jaclyn Hill blush and bronzer duo. I'm going to be using the shade Oh Honey. I'm just going to take her huge fluffy brush that's oh my gosh, JH02. This is going to be a whole day of me showing you guys. The clock just went off at the Catholic Church, so it's probably 2 o'clock or 3, somewhere around there. The reason why I didn't record it so early is because I didn't realize that my camera was completely dead. For blush, I'm going to be using her blush. That's in Pink and Yep. And the brush that I'm going to be using is by Luxie. It's called 660. It's a foundation brush. I don't use it as a foundation brush because of how weird it looks. It looks like a blush brush. It does not look like a foundation brush. Alrighty, and for the blush, I think if someone is very oily, I'm just gonna be honest, I don't think you should be using this if you are oily. This is gonna fall off of your face. It's just going to. It's really it's a very moist foundation, so be careful. And for the highlighter, I'm going to be using the shade Sparks by Jaclyn Hill. Absolutely love this stuff. I actually go ham with this a lot. Alrighty guys, and I'll be back in a little bit. This is the finished look. I don't know why my hair is so freaking crazy today. There you go. Looks a little bit better. Alright, but this is the finished look. I think it matches me pretty well, honestly. This is shade 004. It looks pretty good. I'll zoom you guys in. For a person with dry skin, I think this does it really, really, really well. Honestly, it doesn't feel heavy, but my only issue that I'm dealing with right now is that it's kind of like if you touch it, it kind of slides a little bit. Like it kind of doesn't stay in place. So let's see how long this stays on and I'll be right back. By the way, the time is 3 o'clock, so I'm going to be shooting in and out and show you guys what it looks like. See you guys in a little bit. Hello, you beautiful people. So it's about 9:30, 9:10, 9:20, somewhere around there. And I have to say, this is what she looks like right now. Little bit of a grease mess. Yeah, my lipstick came off because I just ate. Not just today, but it was a while ago, like 2 or like an hour ago, whatever. But eye makeup still looks good. Looking very shiny. And I wasn't hardly outside like at all, except for taking my dogs out and like feeding a squirrel, but that's it. But look. Ooh. She's greasy. Now, I said I had dry skin. I have dry to combination skin, I would say, after looking at this. But normally I'll get barely shiny right here, barely shiny right here, barely shiny right here, and barely shiny right here. It looks like I put ointment on my face. Now, this is a really nice foundation. If you are extremely dry, it might cling to other parts. I've seen other people do the same review and say that it clings to a lot of the parts on your face, dry patches. For me, that did not happen at all. It looked great when I first put it on. Super, super oily. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. It is 9 o'clock, so I've been wearing this for a very long time, since 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Never mind, I've been wearing it since 1 o'clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. About 8 hours. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. This is what it, honest to God, looked like after an hour. I did not powder at all. If I would have powdered, it probably would look better than what it looks like right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. See you guys later. Make sure to like, subscribe. Make sure to like so my algorithm goes up and my videos can be shouted out to other people. Love you guys so very much. See you guys later.